My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. Woo! Look at that card art. Damn. I do like a lot of the art for this character, and I quite like that the most right now. Alright. Another try indeed. Let's go for it. Remove a card, 7 max HP. You know what? I'll transform 2 cards. Okay, we got Hammer and Chisel. Add a random hammer card and a random chisel card to your hand. They cost 1 less as combat. Upgrades to... Right, so this now does exhaust. It did not used to. I think that's a good change, frankly. Last stand. Downgrade all cards in your deck. Remove all elements. Deal 5 times the number of downgraded cards to all enemies. So... the idea here now has to be that I need to upgrade as many cards as possible. This puts 2 upgraded cards in my deck after it's upgraded. So... know what I mean? No? Oh, because I didn't say anything. I just made sounds? Right. And the rising terminals are getting really annoying? But it's a kind of like... very iconic part of Australian speech. It's not one that I particularly do, but, you know. Hell yeah. Let's chisel some stab. Even get Ignis out there. Deal 5 damage. Alright, that just, doesn't seem useful to me right now. Downgrade a card, upgrade a card. I need things that upgrade other cards for me. I think I ignore literally all of the rest of that. Fission Hammer. Deal 5 damage to all enemies, and then break your oldest rune twice. Now, do I want to take 3 damage here? No, 2 damage to play the chisel stab? No. I just shouldn't need to. Great. Fission Hammer for the easy kill. Strength Potion as well as Grindstone. That upgrades cards in our deck. Beautiful. White Balance. Deals damage equal to 4 times the number of elements gained this turn. And that is literally just the White Balance settings for a camera. Take that Grindstone. Pick up 3 curses. I do have a quest for it. Yeah, let's take it. Curse number 1. Upgrade your random cards. Ooh, Hammer and Chisel got hit. Yeah. Another curse? Sure. Crystal Statue. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Breaks after you take 20 unblocked attack damage. We've got to upgrade the Grindstone so it has 2 turns worth of its effect of upgrading a bunch of cards for us. Ooh. That's another Grindstone. I have to remove the Regret. It's now just whether I take the Grindstone or not. If I take the Grindstone, I can also take the Oddly Smooth. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just defend while I upgrade my entire deck. I don't need to play this. I just need more time to upgrade more cards in my deck. If I strike here, I wake the enemy up. I don't need to do that yet. Yet again, another turn of just upgrading a bunch of cards. And now we can wake the enemy up. Beautiful. Last stand at this point is doing 37 damage. I mean, I've also just upgraded a bunch of cards in my deck, even if I don't end up using last stand to deal all of my damage. Which is just still totally useful. So it's 41 damage right now. But it does downgrade every card in my deck, so I should be careful about using it. It should very much just be a finisher. Got a bunch of enhanced defense in my deck as well. Oh, gosh. I thought I was going to be losing my crystal statue in this fight, but no, not even close. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgraded. Oh my god. Yes. Art of War, if you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn. That is actually going to trigger for us relatively often. Oh, it's a Mimic. Hello, Mimic. Mm-hmm. Incoming, that could be bad. Okay, so we'll Heated Chisel, then Fusion Hammer for a bunch of damage. Last Stand should now be lethal. I mean, like, yeah, it is. Got him. Focusing Shard. For each act you climb, upgrade a random card at the start of combat. What? What is this? We're getting every single card that we would need for this. Downgrade all cards in your hand. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This now doesn't change to Pharaoh when you zoom in on it, but... Craft Protection. Oh, I honestly don't... I have no Terra generation in this deck so far, but it is just an upgraded card. And I would take Terra generation because I am looking for defense. Yeah, I'll take a Protection. Now, Last Stand, we have to upgrade manually. I know, how lame. Grindstone, a Grindstone, into a Defend, into a Defend. That's just silly. A wee bit suspect, I think. Obviously based on the... Stop that! That's silly. And a little bit suspect, I think. Monty Python. Last Stand is now 77 in AoE. Seems pretty good. Chameleon Ring! Your potion's now more potent. You can brew at rest sites, as well as Liquid Bronze, which gives us 3 Thorns, rather than, I think, the 5 that Chameleon Ring upgrades it to. That's because Chameleon Ring was generated at the same time as Liquid Bronze. Despite that, Chameleon Ring did upgrade my Strength Potion. I don't want to burn cards. It's a bad idea. Break Your Oldest Rune, stasis a card in hand. If I can stasis Last Stand, we're in such a good position. Diary. Upon pickup, choose the boss of the act. No, not too relevant to us. Earth Shield is just block and terror, which is exactly what we're looking for. Gain 9 block, break your oldest rune to draw 3 cards. We do have like a little bit of rune generation in this deck right now. I think we take that. Do we want draw? We want a little bit of draw. We can just take the discovery as well. Or rather instead. Yeah, we'll take discovery instead. Okay, again, this is just going to be all about our AoE. Hammer Throw, draw 2 cards and upgrade them. That seems pretty good for us. I'm not going to live in a muffin. So without the grindstones early. Ooh. Discovery finds. I do just want defense this turn. Yeah, without the grindstones early, that last stand is not going to be particularly powerful here. 22 in AoE. 24 in AoE. You know what? Yeah, we still do it. that strike is lethal on the back line, and then that's almost lethal on the front line, but it's fine. Because we're fully defended anyway. By you, hello. Golden Egg, whenever you add a rare card to your deck, it is upgraded. Whenever you purchase a card from merchant, it's upgraded. How is this working? Fission will actually be upgraded. I don't think we needed another grindstone. So it's either that or the static cage. The static cage could hit Last Stand or the hammer and chisel. Both of those pretty good options for us. But I don't know. Fission hammer. Oh my god. Let's get the other grindstone upgraded. That's basically all of the upgrades we need in this entire deck. Apply slow, enemy loses slow after 3 turns, gain 1 Terra and Aqua. Yeah, I think we just do that. And then we purposefully use the Fortify on the Craft Firestone here, which is why we played the attack before the defend, where usually that would look wrong in this position. So we'll Grindstone, Protect Show. This is now 63 damage in AoE. That's really good. Use a card to stasis, it doesn't matter. It doesn't exhaust, so. Hammer time. Enhance all other cards containing hammer. Beautiful. Oh, it's 30 damage with the fire potion now. Wow. Forgot about the fact that I had the chameleon ring. Discovery finds us nothing useful, unfortunately. Take the craft magma here. Literally just because it had the ability to kill the spike slimes. Great. Block there, and Acid Slime goes down. Lovely. Generate Force Field. Break X+1 non-dud runes. For each rune broken, prevent the next time you lose HP. That's still pretty powerful. Supernova. Break all of your runes, draw a card, and gain an energy for each non-dud rune destroyed. And Grand Slam. Enhance all cards in hand. This will be upgraded, right? All of these are upgraded because of the golden egg, despite the fact that it doesn't say that. Take the Grand Slam. Or rather, despite the fact that it doesn't appear to be on that. Okay, well, this is interesting. If I take the Cursed Key, I can really easily pick up the final curse. But I do want the extra energy. Hamster Wheel is interesting. Gain energy every time you draw a card. Drawing a card increases its cost by 1 for the turn. At the end of, at the start of combat, rather. Add a random curse to your draw pile for each X cost card in your deck. So if I don't intend to play all of my cards in my hand, or if I have card generation, like Hammer and Chisel and Fission Hammer, that makes the Hamster Wheel a lot better for us. I think we take the Hamster Wheel here. Yeah. Definitely go to the jungle. So this character has something that's kind of vaguely skim, if I recall correctly. So we'll be on the lookout for that. For each unique rune I have? Well, there's one rune. Stasis Cage is a very optimistic pickup for this deck. I probably should have considered that a little bit more. Nice. Managed to take no damage this turn. We're still keeping the Crystal Statue going strong. That is very important for us. Shatter Rune. Break your oldest room X+1 times. I mean, that's an X cost card, so it has the putting a curse into my draw pile. But also it's super effective. But we don't have runes that are particularly potent. I don't think I take Shatter Rune here. I think I'm okay with repurpose. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Curse of Shame is totally fine. That's our third curse, as Wheel is getting the Snecko autograph really early on in this combat. Right-click in a shop to activate, randomly obtain one of the relics. It is reusable. Here we get 3 different offers. Fortify is really good here because we have the Oddly Smooth Stone giving us 1 point of dex. We don't want Death's Touch because, well, it's ridiculous. So wait, we have 4, 5, 9, so 9. Apply poison 10 times, 3 poison 10 times. That's 50 poison when we draw it. It is very powerful, but Fortify is really powerful defensively and works a lot better for what I want. Alright, so anytime we go to a shop, we're going to be doing that. Remove all defense, obtain 5 gourds. The reason I'm going to do this is because of the Toxic Egg. These will all pre-upgrade as soon as they try and add to our deck. So now we get 7 temporary HP, 7 temporary HP, 7 temporary HP through all of them. Now the only problem there is that the dex no longer triggers on those. That's okay. Frailty also no longer triggers on those. So, you know, update body. Update body text? Update body text? Update body text? Update? Body text? Update. Update? Update body text. Update. Body? Text? Update? Body text? Update body text? Update body text. I mean, it just made sense. Okay, so Grindstone, Gourd, Earth Shield, Fortify, that just puts all of them in there enhanced as well. Oh my gosh. Static Cage actually gets to prevent the burning of the Hammer and Chisel here. Lovely. Oh my god. Grand Slam and then 204. Yes! This deck is so good! I don't really want any of these. Let's remove that one and take the Adrenaline Potion, draw 3 cards, and gain 2 energy. I think we now just go for a bunch of elites. I was intending on avoiding them, but I don't know about that anymore. Pharaoh is good, but we have no Aqua out yet. I think we just take unlimited power. If they take Grand Slam, I have to attack that target a bunch and get my Grand Slam back. Because if Grand Slam is gone from this deck, we probably lose this fight. Like, I don't want to sound apocalyptic about it, but everything's terrible and we're all going to die. You know, maybe. Repurpose that Doubt. Nice. I just wanted to try and get myself more block this turn. Don't you dare. No! Enough attacks, please, 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 please. That's not attacks!
That's not a tax, Jerry. Jerry, that's not a tax.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of difficulty in this fight now. Well, we've still got... No! That's what we've still got! Alright. Stasis Cage, save me. Got my Grand Slam back at least. Phew. There's my Discovery as well. That's another out for us right now that's just been whisked away. I probably don't want to repurpose here. Nah, you can take a gourd, that's fine. $47 temp HP. We're actually going to be able to keep... No, that's my Grand Slam. Why do I never even get to draw them. Obviously should have fortified first. That's my bad. No! No! They keep taking all of my win conditions. All right. Well, at least here I can counter you. Thank heck I put that Protect Show in the deck. Whew. Wow, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I wasn't even aware. So we should definitely Hammer Time first. Then this Hammer Slam is a bunch of damage. Then we just played Firestone and then hear the Lamentations. Thread Needle started combat with 4-plated armor. New badge, new bit. Duplicate is interesting. We don't generate runes enough to take a duplicate here. Refinement, new. Well, I mean, if I just like ultra refine a single card, like an attack, like a Fission Hammer, like it's got to be worth the curse we put into our deck. And we can actually start burning those curses out with a repurpose. Yeah, we'll take one refinement. I think we can take one refinement. Can't have a goddamn raisin? Recall? No, we're gonna brew. Entropic Brew as well as Attack Potion. Nice. Oh! Gain energy if you spend at least energy. That's never gonna work for us. Oh no! That sucks so much. So obviously that can never work for us, right? Because cards actually cost 2. I would need a 0 cost attack in my deck in order to trigger that. Okay. Fission Hammer is really good here. Throw some Chisel. Let me use the Attack Potion here as well. Try and find myself something with AoE. Hey, look, it's something with AoE. Nice. All right, enemy's got 12. That's Last Stand. That's damage. We just need Last Stand in our opening hand. Last Stand, opening hand. Every time you play an attack, or rather, every time an enemy attacks you, rather, gain 1 gold. Add a random craft card to your hand, costs 0 and does not. You sure? Give me that. Take the money for it as well. Nunchaku, every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. Nice. Jellyfish, I'm honestly not sure what this does. Oh, that's its card text as well. Huh, who could have known? Preparation +2? If I buy that, will it be upgraded again by the golden egg? Interesting. Pocket Polymer. You can now transform a card at rest sites as a free action. Nice. I definitely want the potion belt, so I'll buy the potion belt, then I'm going to use the Snecko. Alright, we've got the jellyfish. We'll try and see what it does, but it is very arcane and difficult to follow, so I don't know if we will see what it does. But we'll try and see what it does, but I don't know if we will. But we will try. But I don't know if we will. So, I like the Pharaoh. It's just I don't have any Aqua Source in my entire deck right now. Hammer Time is actually interesting because we do have another hammer in the deck. We've got the Fission Hammer and then we have the Last Stand. Sorry, we have the Fission Hammer. Last Stand. Hammer and Chisel, which generates a hammer for us. And Grand Slam. Right, that's not a hammer card. Got it. Okay, probably too few hammers in the deck to take a Hammer Time here. Is it? We'll take the preparation and see what happens. Nah, it doesn't get pre-upgraded. Okay. So for this fight, we've been given the pen nib by the jellyfish. Craft Medicinae. Nice. I mean, I could heal a bunch if I refined the Medicinae here, but... Definitely repurpose the shame. I could use that. Alright. Nightmare's gonna give us a run for our money, but thankfully the gourds are no longer lowered because we don't gain block. So, gourd's totally fine for us here. Creative form, obviously. I will take a second to consider the other options there, but it's definitely creative form. Enhance 2 cards at the start of your turn. Let's enhance the Last Stand. How about that? I don't know. I've just got a feeling about that. Doomed. Die. Fleeting Ethereal Crave. Let's not play that one. I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like we shouldn't play that one. Pretty sure this is just going to be instant murder. Pupsy Roll. At the start of each combat, deal damage equal to 40% of your missing HP to all enemies, as well as another Protect Show? Sure. I mean, it's also another quest for us. Okay, so for this fight, we have Pen Case. You can use 2 campfire options as long as neither option chosen is rest. All right. Somehow I feel like that's not going to be relevant, but I don't know. Call me a cynic. Actually, call me a realist. Tear. I'm guessing Tear is the name of that dog. Whenever you draw this card, you cannot draw additional cards this turn. Aww. Preparation. Actually just gonna get a bunch of different... Oh, the enemy's actually gonna deal damage to me! Crystal Statue! Do I want to create a form in this deck? I think it's too expensive. It does immediately upgrade. Thank you, Golden. It's still really good. And it's really easy to play. So for this fight, we have the medical manual, exhaust the first status drawn each turn, synergy medical kit. I don't know if that even has relevance here, especially not because we just instantly killed. Mango, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14, and accelerate, 9 block and draw 3 cards. Huge for us. We get Ninjato this fight. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, draw 2 cards. Well, I feel like we're never gonna trigger Ninjato, frankly. It's just unlikely. They say things now. Nice. All right. I'm gonna grindstone, refine this firestone, and then just get a 20 potency firestone out there. I don't know. It just seems good to me. Oh, look, it's last stand. Another accelerate? Thank you. Yes, sir. No, I should just upgrade a card. Grindstone, hit the hammer and chisel, break your oldest rune. I mean, we don't have an oldest rune right now. Do I want to gain the 2 terror? I should, because there's another Protect Show in the deck. But missing out on these gourds is actually really galling. Also, Glazed Taurus, rather. Gain 1 strength at the end of each of your odd-numbered turns. Taurus being the geometrical description of what a shape of a donut is. No, I'm gonna go with the Fission Hammer. Well, I mean, I was always gonna be playing the Fission Hammer there, right? But I'm gonna go with the gourds. Cool. This is definitely creative form. I mean, Grindstone, just because it gives us extra ability to use the Grindstone on cards from the next turn. Okay. Leeching Spore. Ugh, God, there's a lot of spores in the deck right now. That last stand is actually not enough damage, by the way, as well. Now it's enough. Whee! Another last stand! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. You know I'm about that life. Shrinking Draft. Lose energy and gain and draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. So that's actually good for us right now. We'll talk about it in a second. Start each combat with 4 decks. If you play 6 cards in a single turn, gain energy at the start of your next turn. On pickup, remove 3 cards from your deck and lose 25% max HP. So we lose energy at the start of our turns, which is totally fine. So our base energy is 2, but then we draw 5 cards. And then we draw 2 extra cards. So we get 7 cards in hand. Each of those draws gives us an extra energy from the hamster wheel. So you actually end up with 8. And 4 decks. Obviously ridiculous. I'm not even going to consider these other options. It's just Shrinking Draft. Definitely. Now we also get to remove 3 cards from our deck here. We should choose, obviously, the Shame. I'm thinking probably just like 2 strikes as well, because they're unupgraded by base. I obviously don't want to remove upgraded things. That's also enough cards removed that we get some money. This is really exciting. I like how this is going. I'm a big fan. Just watch me blow air around the room. That's me being a big fan. Let's go for it. Last stand drop. Oh, I can't believe it. We didn't get the last stand. All right. Accelerate. You didn't give me the last stand either. All right, fine. We'll repurpose the Delirium out of our deck. And start actually talking like we're playing with a full deck of cards. I'll stand. Do I need one more Accelerate in the deck? I already have 2. I don't have enough crafting to actually use them right now. Milkshake, you can retain up to 7 energy between turns of the combat. Meh. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with Last Stand and then... Oh, game's over. Bottled Flame upon pickup. Choose an attack. Start each combat with that card in your opening hand. Put a Last Stand in my opening hand. Thank you. It's opening hand, I guess. Double Up is now changed from a slot machine to this, which is good. Lose all frail and vulnerable, as well as gain 10 block. Okay, that's pretty good. Ultimate Defense gets pre-upgraded when I take it. Gives me it'll give me 2 artifact, 2 decks, 1 intangibility, 8 shielding, I think. Yeah, and 5 plated armor. Obviously really good. I think we just remove another card from the deck here. I could take the Powered Anvil, but it's not essential. In fact, let's be honest, nothing is really essential in this deck anymore. I'm going to remove the Refinement because it adding a curse into my deck just isn't worth having it right now. We get the Red Mask for 8 gold. Last Stand. Nice. Take another Earth Shield here. I'm also going to drop the... the Toxic Potion here in order to take the Lifeblood. Weird thing, the Black Potion does not seem to have an interaction with the Chameleon Ring. I know the Black Potion's from Infinite and the Chameleon Ring is from Replay, but the potions that are used like Black Potion, which is the Attack Potion, Skill Potion, and Power Potion, when they're upgraded by the Chameleon Ring, they upgrade the card they add to your hand as well as make it cost 0, which would be like a neat little synergy between 2 mods there. Just a suggestion. Get another upgrade on that Preparation, and look what its next upgrade would be. Where are you, Preparation? There we go. Doesn't seem to have one. We will see if it does. Alright, so Jellyfish has given me Glowing Rock. So it looks like Jellyfish is just giving me a random relic every single fight, basically, at this rate. We got a random relic there from one turn, from killing the Reptomancer, the Snack Pack. Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 2 HP, as well as for 1 turn killing an elite. We got a bunch of money. Every time we play a power, gain block equal to 3 times its cost, and another Stack Cage. Thank you. Yeah, there's nothing else to upgrade here. Fair enough. So the Preparation is finished its upgrade path. Can be upgraded 4 times. Okay. I'll go for another elite. I mean, here I have to take the Sapphire Key rather than Toothbrush. Whenever you remove a card from your deck, gain 3 max HP. Oh, it's a Giant Parasite. This could actually be a little bit difficult. Never mind, we got the Grand Slam. So this is now 420 damage. Nice. Doomudol, for each curse in your deck, start combat with 3 strength, as well as probably not another shield there. I'll throw the Tentacle Potion in order to take the Swift Potion because draw is so damn important to this deck. I'm gonna go for 3. Private Reserves, yeah, just gain energy, draw a card. Exhaust, retain. Oh, yup. Secret Weapon, fetch an attack from your draw pile. We know what that's finding. Cleanse, retain, remove all of your debuffs. But there's also Panacea, and there's also Hand of Greed, which upgrades itself, but we don't need it for the damage. Do I have negative effects on myself in my deck? Or am I just negating enemy negative effects? I do have some artifact in my deck already with the Ultimate Defense. Remove all debuffs. Do we have anything applying debuffs to us right now? I'm pretty sure we don't. take the Panacea. Whoa, okay. This is a new thing. Okay. Wait. So the Sensory Stone, when you touch it, will give you... I mean, you always touch it. It gives you a glimpse into a different character's past, typically. So here we've got Loneliness. When the first Spire fell, they built 2 more to take its place. They always make backups, don't they? Paired Geometry, just about 3 billion. Bird Aspirant, just about that number. Pyramidal Construct, 1. There are, of course, legends of others who cannot be copied. A Masked Demon, Ironclad. A Deadly Ray, Silent. An Echo of the Past, Defect. If the ancients will not spread your knowledge, perhaps they will. And perhaps you can ensure that no one is ever forgotten about again. I do not know which character that is of. Whoa, okay, so entering this room has given us the Shasha Blot. Upon pickup, remove 1 card from your deck and choose 1 of 25 upgraded cards to add. We'll remove the Strike. And we will add... probably another Runic Blueprint. They're actually really good. Hammer Throw is also good, but most of the deck is already upgraded, so that's not necessary for us. It does draw 2 cards, though. We'll take the Runic Blueprint. Oh, okay, so because that just triggered that, it seems to have allowed me to skip this fight. Nice. Insert bottle for rebottling. We have no reason to want to rebottle that. Boom. We're going to have difficulty with the heart, I'll tell you that much. And I am going to remember to go there this time. I think we're just going to try and use all of our potions on the heart and have that carry us. The other Last Stand is not actually going to be powerful, right? Because everything's unupgraded now. Maybe I should have considered that turn differently. That said, I do get to upgrade a lot of my cards here. Starting to upgrade more of my deck here. Should have played the other gold there, by the way, to get it upgraded. Okay. Well, Runic Blueprint. We get Craft Meta. Fine, I guess. We'll Grindstone, then Grand Slam. Oh, should have used the other Runic Blueprint as well. That's my bad. Did I forget to use the Snecko Autograph in one of those stores? If I did, I'm sorry. That's just bad brain going on there. Let's put a Heat Exchange out there, I think. Trying to upgrade as much of my deck as is possible. There's the Last Stand. It's now back up to 100 damage. That's still pretty good. Throw upgrades 2 cards for me here as well. Lovely. Secret Weapon. Throw draws and upgrades 2 more cards. Beautiful. If I play that, it will just exhaust here, and I don't want to exhaust it, if I can avoid it at least. So I'm going to spend most of this time trying to just stock up a bunch of plated armor. Yeah, this is going to be the problem that we have in the heart fight. Because we don't kill in a single hit, which the entire deck was drafted to do, it will just kill us in the heart fight. There's really not too much we can do about that, unfortunately. Enemy murdered. Play that, get some shielding. Grand Slam is a really good card here. $30 block. Ooh. Also just draws us a bunch of cards, getting us a bunch of energy. Okay. Shouldn't be too far from the lethal. Take the Heated Chisel out of the deck to apply vulnerability. So this means that if my next hand happens to draw the Last Stand, we should just have lethal. We got it. But it doesn't appear to be lethal. There's another card in here, the Grand Slam, that would have made it lethal. I still think we do it, but we probably do it at the end of the turn. There we go. All right. Chalk up another win for the Runesmith with 1304. Now it's time to try our luck against the heart. I really don't think we can do it. If we have to do the heart, we have to play effectively. Just, what do I mean play effectively? I don't know. Every time you lose HP in combat, gain 2 thorns. That might be the win. So we need to not block on the first turn, purposefully lose a bunch of HP, and then gain a bunch of thorns, and then use that to kill the enemy. So we'll do that. We'll get 2 extra cards at the start of each combat as well. Then we'll get the Snecko to... What? Oh, what? You can't reuse it? Hang on. I'm going to reload this for a second. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I want to see, can I only use Snecko if I haven't bought something in that store yet? I don't think that's the case, but yeah, no, it isn't. Okay, so you can't reuse it. So people got mad at me for no reason beforehand. Why I ought to get mad. There we go. That's what it sounds like when I get mad. I'm not really prone to getting mad. The closest I get is frustrated. I always get frustrated internally rather than externally. Well, always? Most always. Obviously not always, but almost always. All right, let's remove that Firestone. Now, thankfully, here I can use the Last Stand. Got him. Prussian Blueprint. You can now smith curses. Smithing a curse removes it from your deck and upgrades a random card in your deck. So there's actually a lot of modded relics that can appear in this fight that the base game wouldn't allow to appear. The base game has been modified so that this fight can't give you things that are impossible to be used after this point. Just a difference between that and the mods. No, I don't want to take either of those. Okay. So I'll play my strength potion. Unblocked attack damage. I'm not taking attack damage here, so it's fine. I don't want to play the Lifeblood potion yet, obviously, nor the Gourds. I'll play Preparation. Play Private Reserves. Runic Blueprint, giving us Craft Potentia. Remove your oldest rune and craft a Potentia rune. I mean, we don't even have one, so sure, let's get a Potentia. Then we'll Discovery, gain block, block, block. All of those are block cards. I don't want any of them here. None of the rest of this is block cards. Okay, collect, draw 3 cards and upgrade them. Not bad. Rewind is obviously really, really, really good for this deck, so we'll take that, and we're not going to use it. I want more Thorns, but 10 is a lot. Creative Form is obviously insane. Let's accelerate. Okay. What do we get from... Oh! Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of your turn. Well, damn. Obviously not super relevant to me. Whatever. Grindstone. Grindstone. Panacea. Protect Show. And I'm gonna just... Oh, now I can use the rest of these. Right, there we go. 4 Thorns. 6 Plated Armor. 3 Decks. I'll play this Grindstone, then Swift Potion. Grand Slam now affects all of these cards. I'll Gourd and Hammer and Chisel first, so the Grand Slam has more things to affect here. In one of each element, gain 2 Potency this turn. Not super relevant to us, frankly. All right. Completely blocked the 60. Definitely an ultimate defense here. Then I'm also going to Static Cage the Runic Blueprint. Play it. Get Craft Potentia. Sure. And now the enemy harms themselves on me. Nice change of pace from us taking a bunch of damage to the enemy. We'll enhance this, this, and this, I think. Can I rewind safely at this point? I think I can rewind safely at this point. I'm going to Static Cage, see if that can affect the rewind. It shouldn't be able to, because Purge says it doesn't go to your exhaust pile. So we'll see, we'll see. I'll accelerate here just for some more draw. All right, rewind. Yeah, rewind still burns there. Choose a card. Let's choose a Creative Form. Another Creative Form. Beautiful. Enhance all these cards a bunch. Choose a card to enhance. Enhance that one. Oh yeah, the last stand is now 660 damage. Unfortunately, the enemy can only take up to 300 damage in a single turn, so that's not going to work, but it is cool. Use a card to Stasis. No, Bifrost. It's pretty good. All right, let's repurpose to burn the burn. Creative Form. Get a Bifrost out there. Gave us a bunch of cards. I can't really deal any more damage to the enemy at this point. Ooh, Industria Rune. Yes. Extra energy for me. I can't believe that this worked. I am so ecstatic. Oh my god. Like, this definitely shouldn't have worked, but it did. So now I'll last stand at this point. Enemy can't take any more damage this turn, but new turn when they start theirs and they attack me and die onto my thorns. Wild. So, yeah. Every run I've had with this character I've loved more than the previous one. Oh. I feel like we've probably got like 1 or 2 more archetypes that I really want to check out before I start rotating back into other characters. Beyond perfect as well. Oh my god. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire Modded. That has been the Runesmith. Not that we're done with them, but that's the Runesmith. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game, past, present, and future, as well as a link to the Steam Store Workshop collection, where all of the mods that I played in the past, present, and future of this series have been, are, and will be collected. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next tense.